It certainly does start now. We are on Lemieux Street in Biloxi for Cruisin the Coast and the Biloxi Block Party. Good morning and welcome to Midday. I'm Bill Snyder along with my partner in crime, Brandy McGill.
Yes.
Brandy, we are soaking up all the feels of Cruisin the Coast, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Lots of people, thousands of people pouring into downtown Biloxi. Literally right when you come down Highway 90, you turn right on Lemieux. That's where all the party gets going.
It does. It goes all the way up Lemieux Street. We've got some folks here in the town green. We've got some folks in the other parking lot near the half shell, and really all the way up Lemieux. And there's even a whole bunch of food trucks scattered here and there. And speaking of that, that's going to be Brandy's beat today, the food trucks. How did you draw that straw?
Yes, catch me where the food is. Where we parked, that's where all the food was. We saw some snow cone food trucks out there. We saw meatballs food truck out there. We saw different vendors selling, different T-shirts and things like that. So a lot of local businesses down here doing their thing. But then when you come further up, like once you turn onto Lemieux, that's where you see DMR, the Rotary Club. They're giving out even free Gulf shrimp, so you probably want to get a hold of that.
That's for real. I'm going to be on car duty, and you know who's on weather duty? We can't forget the third part of the triumvirate. Actually, he's number one in our hearts. Meteorologist Wesley Williams, who is also here in the fray at Cruisin the Coast. Wesley, where have you set up, sir?
Yeah, Bill, we are over at the Biloxi Town Green, and I'm hoping that y'all are gonna party hard and cruise hard over there, but be careful, don't cruise too hard like my friend over my right shoulder here. He looked like he had a little too much fun coming down the town in the classic car. So all in all, we've got beautiful weather out here this Wednesday morning. Everyone is out here enjoying the conditions. We've got mostly sunny skies. And we are going to see a little bit of that unusually warm air, not exactly what you might expect for October. We could take a look at some of the weather information there showing the blue skies. We do have very little to no rain on first alert radar. Just a few clouds showing up on satellite. And as we take a look at the forecast for Biloxi for Cruisin the Coast, it looks like we're going to see temperatures into the upper 80s heading into this afternoon. Rain chances are pretty low. I didn't bring my umbrella. I'm not expecting any rain in this particular spot, even though the chance is not 0%. Here's a look at what we're going to be tracking for you as we go into the remainder of Cruisin the Coast. Picture perfect conditions. Perfect to come out and view as many classic cars as you can. Keep a counter and let me know how many you see. I've seen so many different cars. I've met so many different people with so many different stories about how far they've driven. I actually just met a gentleman, came in from New York State. His car is right behind me right there, all the way from Niagara Falls area. So it comes from a long way, and we're all enjoying the weather and the classic cars here in Biloxi.
Wesley, I'll tell you, it is a hot day here in Waveland, but I will say that it's almost like I'm in a time machine. I mean, I'm looking around and there are old cars everywhere. You've got old Dodges, Thunderbirds, Fords, everything you can think of, Mustangs, anything you can think of is out here on Coleman Avenue in Waveland. And if you come over here, you'll see a 1931 Chrysler, and this is owned by a man I met from Texas. Sir, this is your car, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and tell me your name and where you're from.
David Crunwell from Tig, Texas.
Okay, so tell me, I mean, this is your car. I mean, I see you've done a lot of work on it. It's from 1931, all right?
31 Chrysler.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it has a 53 Pontiac Dash in it. It's got a custom built chassis.
Wow.
I built the chassis.
Interesting.
It's chopped 3.5 inches, 4 length in the back.
Wow.
Got the AC compressor knobs in the back.
Okay.
And got electric power steering. It's got power windows, tilt wheel, air conditioning.
Now, you probably have one of the oldest cars out here, correct? I mean, how does it feel to be able to show this off to everyone here?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. I've had it I've been driving it since 17. Took 16 years to build it. Yeah.
So, did you build this car, or is it? Or?
Yeah. I didn't do the interior of the glass. The rest of it I built.
And how are you enjoying yourself today? I mean, it's Cruisin the Coast.
Well, I'm retired. I build cars at home. I restore for people, and just a hobby, you know. I had a paint and body business for 28 years. You know, did a lot of wreck collision work. Been doing cars since I was 14 years old.
Okay. And do you come out to Cruisin a lot?
No, this is the second time for me. I have a good friend here that lives in Texas, and he talked me into coming down here and really enjoy it too. Really enjoy it.
All right, thank you, sir. Well, that's the story here in Waveland right now. You have lots of old cars out here. Everyone having a good time. It is hot, but that's not stopping anyone from coming out to get back in that time machine to, you know, go down memory lane. In Waveland, Parker Boyd, WLOX News Now.
So much, Parker. Memory lane indeed, as we're here on Lemieux Street for the Biloxi Block Party. And this is a 64 Chevrolet Corvair. And what I thought was really cool about it, number one, it is a classic car. And the other part of it, if I cranked it up right now, you would not hear the engine here. You'd hear it back here. It's one of those cars where the engine's in the back, sort of like a Corvette, but this is a Corvair, and it is actually really cool. It is owned by Darren Grill. I get the grill part. How cool is that? His name is Grill. Darren Grill from Baton Rouge. Darren, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Thanks so much. Now tell me about this. First of all, the engine in the back, there's a lot of cars like this, but still, there aren't that many. It kind of are, but there aren't. Tell me about that.
Oh, it's kind of like a Porsche or a Volkswagen, and it's air-cooled like them also. So no radiator, no water, no radiator, no coolant or anything to deal with. And it gets the air from the louvers in the hood.
Now, yeah, Larry's showing us the engine right now. And while he's doing that, kind of tell me the story behind this particular car.
I've had it probably for about 25 years. I've repainted it probably about 20 years ago and kind of somewhat did a restoration on it. But it's kind of a driver quality, you know, but it's fun to drive.
Yeah. Well, was it handed down, or did you go, hey, I'm going to go buy this, and kind of got your feet wet in classic cars, that kind of thing?
No, it wasn't handed down. My father collected Corvairs, but there's one I bought. You know, he was always into it. So we got into it from him doing it.
Gotcha. Now, you drove it over here, though, right?
Yes.
How was it on the interstate?
We came in Sunday, so we got a little wet when we crossed the state line, but it wasn't too bad.
Gotcha, because it's a convertible, but I guess the convertible part can be a little dicey at times, right?
It has some leaks in it because being a 64 car, yeah, it's got some leaks and weather stripping. It's kind of needs to be replaced and all.
Very cool. And also, if I'm not mistaken, you've been here before a couple of times, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Darren, thanks so much for letting us check out the Corvair. Engine in the back, but you know what? It still runs, and it's still part of Cruisin the Coast and the Biloxi Block Party. Now, one other aspect of the Block Party, there are food trucks scattered here and there, and Brandy has found a couple of areas where food is at a premium. So let's toss it over to her now.
Well, you know what, Bill? I think the food has found me. I really think the food has found me. But no, just kidding. I've been actually coming around here trying to see what food I can get my hands on. And I've actually came across DMR. They're set up literally right when you turn off 90 onto Lemieux Street. They got some fresh Gulf shrimp here, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. It's good, and it's juicy. That's how you know that it's fresh. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, so Monday, they were actually boiling, I want to say, up to 400 pounds of shrimp. Today, they tell me they're going to boil up to 200 pounds of shrimp. Like I said, they're giving it out for free. So if you're in this area, you probably want to go ahead and get you a tray. And if you're a cocktail sauce type of person, you could get that too. They also have some lemons for you. I'm even standing right here near the Rotary Club, the Rotary Club of Edgewater, Gulfport, Biloxi, and they've actually been a part of Cruisin all 29 years. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get a view of their food truck setup. You got them crushing up some ice. They have drinks out here. They have snacks out here. We're eventually going to be going over to Aaron on the grill. He has some cheeseburgers and things sizzling. But like I said, they've been doing this literally all 29 years of cruising, and all their proceeds really go back into the community, different organizations and even organizations in other countries to kind of help children with their lunches and everything. I'm still trying to get this shrimp down, but we're going to make our way over to Aaron here on the grill. Looks like he's laying down some ground beef. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. So I was just bragging all about you, that you are the master at work here on the grill. Kind of just tell us a little bit about the Rotary Club and the work that you guys do in cruising.
So Edgewater Rotary, we are a international organization. Our club, Edgewater, we like to call ourselves the Fun Club. We meet in Gulfport right now, but our territory is Biloxi, Gulfport. So all of our proceeds from today is going to go to our efforts, whether local or on an international level. So local, Gulf Coast Center for Nonviolence is a huge place our money goes towards.
Absolutely.
State level, we'll donate to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, and then on international, we support Lunches for Learning, help school kids down in rural Honduras have a school lunch to go to, so that they've got motivation to get to school, get their education.
Awesome. Well, Aaron, thank you so much. I don't want to keep you too far away from the grill and everything. We'll have more cruising for you here on WLOX when we come back.
And welcome back to the Cruisin the Coast Biloxi Block Party. And you know what? It's a good thing I put sunscreen on, because otherwise I would end up like this dude in this 1960 hearse. Listen to this. It's a little creaky. Well, it had a lot more creak when we did it in rehearsal. Anyway, don't want to be this person. But we do want to talk to Johnny Bones from Gulfport, who is the owner of this. There we got a little creak. And Johnny, so you're like, you know what, I'm going to get a 1960 hearse. What's that about?
Yeah, 1960 Cadillac Eureka hearse. Had a chance to grab this out of Chicago, Illinois. We winded up, retro-modded the car, has a 427 cubic inch LS, 2.9 Whipple Charger. It looks really old, but it's about 1,100 horsepower.
Wow, Whipple Chargers. You don't see those much anymore. You said buying this back then would have been 18 grand, right?
Yeah, this car back in 1960 would have set you back about $18,000. That type of money back then, you could have bought a house.
Wow. Okay, so we're cruising not the way you really want to if you're alive. Now we're going to walk over here real quick, and Larry, we're going to go this way, and sorry folks, we're going to come over to the Bad Cad here. This thing is wild, wacky stuff. And Johnny, this is also yours. This is you said Cadillac Catamino, right?
Yes, 1959 Cadillac Catamino. This was a prototype that was done back in 1959 through Eureka, the same group that built the hearse. They pitched this to GM executives. It was the year that the 59 El Camino was released. Cadillac did not have anything, so they decided, hey, let's do 4 of these. Anyways, long story short, the other 3 rotted away. This was the last one that was left. Special effects director in Dallas had this. We got it when it was horrible, rusted out, nothing left of it. We built it back, and this is what it is now. So.
Now it's candy apple red and clean. Johnny, thanks so much.
Hey,
some cool and unique stuff always out here at Cruisin the Coast, the Biloxi Block Party. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back into WLOX News now at midday, day 4 of cruising. Of course, still down here in downtown Biloxi for the block party, and wherever there's some good music, we got the stage, live performance, and it seems as if we have an Elvis up there, okay? He has been having the crowd going, and wherever there's good music, come with me. You already know there's some good food. With that good food, we got some snow cones out here. We have Mama snowballs, and that is a lie because, as Wesley been saying, the heat is on in South Mississippi. From Mama snowballs, we have Tony's Brick Pizza. Now, their original location is in downtown Gulfport, and as you can see, they are pretty busy cooking up some pizzas right here. We got the owners pretty busy. Michael, if we could get a quick zoom in of that. Looked like they got a cheese pizza going on over there. So yes, that's Tony's Bricked In Pizzeria. Lots of people out here for sure. And then right next to Tony's Brick Oven Pizza, we have Can's Meatball food truck. And this is where she has literally authentic Jamaican cuisines. Really good, really good. She has some jerk chicken nachos. She got some jerk shrimp and everything like that. So as you can see, she got a full line too. I could go ahead and tell you her food is definitely pretty good. And of course, there's some more food trucks and different vendors down there. Whenever cruising is going on, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's lots of people supporting local businesses, local restaurants, and different vendors within the area. Cruisin the Coast, although we talk about, you know, all the classic cars and everything that it brings to South Mississippi, but it's a big economic boost for sure. So we'll have more for you in downtown Biloxi. That'll do it for us now. I'll go ahead and send it to break, and we'll be right back.